Virgo, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Virgo, a lot of you may be, sleepy, like a little more tired, low energy during this time. Somebody could be pregnant because we have sleepy fish and mommy. Take it how it resonates. Somebody does not want to be sloppy seconds. Excuse me for the phone call. Somebody doesn't want to be sloppy seconds, okay? Distant horizons and travel bag came up. Travel bag and shipping included. I'm not sure if that resonates for anyone, but we have distant horizons and marriage. So, but why is sloppy seconds here, Virgo? Let's see. What's going on with you? Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be moving on, breaking the change from the past. What is distant horizons? Yeah, there's definitely a shift of focus, or there's going to be some kind of change. Could be in your work. The focus of your job shifts a little bit, or I feel like whatever it is, you're a little hesitant about it, about taking this leap. Something about it feels risky. I think you're trying to remain logical about it, not look back at the past. Something is soft. Something, I don't know, it could be someone's touch. Or there's something that's like a soft touch of clarity for you, or somebody brings that to you. Some of you may be turning away from a connection that was very toxic, that was very unhealthy for you. It could also be addictions, or this is a relationship. Or some of you could be looking back at that. To reconcile or to walk away to new love. Someone could be stressed about an ending. Somebody that you were dealing with. Could be a fire sign. Could be someone that you weren't committed to, someone on the side, something like that. Somebody may be stressed that you're not putting any work into them anymore. You could be thinking a lot about starting something new, or perhaps you feel unsuccessful in some way. You don't trust offering new love to someone. Feeling insecure about moving forward with someone. This could be because some of you are just coming out of something else. Or this could be like, as far as starting this new love with whoever it was in the past, there's some doubts there. But then we have this Queen of Cups over here, who there may be a secret relationship with. Or maybe you're just not necessarily a secret, but you could just be keeping this quiet. Or this is like who I know I want to move forward with. This could be somebody who's very intelligent or who's good with money. Or this could be an ex who found out about a third party, and maybe this happened before the relationship was over. Maybe they were waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, where is Virgo? Let's see. Let's find out what this is about. Black Cat is playing. That song also played in Leo's reading. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. You may have Leo in your chart. Some of you are Leos. Let's see. What else is connected to distant horizons? It's a decision that hasn't been made, or perhaps someone who's wanting to. It's about either commitment or a job. And I feel like it's about an ex. Or someone who's yet to be an ex. Something like that, Virgo. From the past. This person is still resentful about some things. This could be a Gemini that you were dealing with. Perhaps that you're even holding back from, or who's holding back from you. You could be avoiding this person. Because perhaps you have decided on something else. You lost hope. And whatever ended, things weren't working out. Maybe somebody was unfaithful to you. You blocked them. You thought about it. You started something new. You went silent with this person. This person may really want your attention. Or they got something to say about why things didn't start, or why you didn't come back to them, or why you went back to possibly an Aries. Maybe they got something to say about what? You may have felt like you were going against your better judgment, and you felt like the logical decision was to move on from this, was not to restart this with them. But you may also have been hesitant about reconnecting with this other energy, wondering if you were going to get love there. Somebody still keeps their eye on you even though things ended. They're watching you in another connection. One that I feel is good for you. I think maybe you found your empress or your emperor. But this empress, there could have been a missed opportunity with this person. Or there almost was, or something like that. Somebody doesn't want to miss an opportunity. But somebody may be wondering, like, should I do this? Distant horizons could be looking at, you know how you get into a situation and you do a projection. It's kind of like, well, in the next year, if I decide to go this way, I want it to be at this level by a year or something like that. And it's like somebody's doubting something when it comes to like the future, or it's like a hesitancy there. Do we have a future together? You know, how practical is this? Let's catch a vibe, Virgo. Let's see what's going on with y'all. This is someone, we have Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars. This is somebody who definitely would leave the door open for you, or who has, or perhaps you left the door open for them. Maybe there was a split between the two of you at some point, and now there's a comeback around, but somebody was attached, either you or somebody was attached to someone else. But this person left the door open. If you ever figure out what it is that you want. And then we have dreams. So there was a cycle. It was like, I leave the door open for you. You come in, we have these wonderful moments together. And then here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you will say the way you're feeling. You know. What did it say? Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. These women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you will know. Somebody had that attitude with you. You were dealing with somebody who's very mature. Or this could be you had that attitude with somebody else. It's like, okay, well, here you go again. But go ahead, please. Now, I don't know how many times I'm going to leave this door open for you. And I feel like whoever is not the ex is the person who is thinking like this. So somebody has a pattern of playing. Or like maybe somebody just falls in love really quickly and they get high off of the feeling, and then whenever they're not feeling that feeling, they're like, where's that feeling again? You know what I mean? It's almost, you could say that it's an addict. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a, maybe this person hasn't matured type of way. Because happiness is whatever the hell you make it. Okay? Happiness is a choice. And you could choose to be happy right now in this very moment. So, here's the other thing. Somebody's also realizing that just what I was talking about, that's really love. Because if I love you, I'm going to let you, I have to let you go. And I don't mean push you away or, oh, I hate you, I don't love you. But somebody that you're dealing with, somebody really likes to drink coffee. Just putting it out, that could be an indicator for you. Something about coffee shops is a thing. But when you truly love somebody, I had an ex. He was an Aries. And some of you could be dealing with an Aries. I'm an Aries. We probably shouldn't date each other, but it was beautiful nonetheless. But he used to always say that to me. Journey, if I love you, I gotta let you go. You know? And I hated that. I was like, what are you talking about? He would always be like, you know, Journey, let it be, let it be, let it be. He would, you know, just teach me basically what he was teaching me. Because these were the three things he would always do. There was a chant that he would sing while he was cooking. And it was something about eating his food. Oh, my Lord. It was sustenance. You know what I mean? It was like, it filled me in a way that food don't normally fill you. You know what I mean? Because it had that love in it. So there was the chanting while he was cooking. There was the if I love you, I have to let you go. There was journey, let it be. And then there was breathe in, breathe out. And I hate it when he said all of these things. Except the chanting. But as I grew, I realized, oh my God. Even though we didn't stay together, that was love. Because anytime I needed him, he was there. Anytime anybody needed him, he was a very loyal friend. You know what I mean? And he showed that agape love. And sometimes we, in our lower vibrations, can view that as, oh, you got all these women and you got these people. It's not everybody's not like that. And not to say he wasn't a man, honey. And he didn't have eyes and things like that. But to the core of him, that wasn't who he was. He was just a giver. And so I realized, and I take these things with me now that he would say to me, and I've taken them and I've applied them to my life, and that was really love. It was unconditional. It was without requirement. You know what I mean? Like the quote that I got from, was it Tracy Ross? May I be easy, gentle, and joyful. May I know that love, that with, how is it? May I know that like a flower, I am worthy of love without effort. So, I say all that to say, maybe there's somebody that you realize this is love. This is what it's supposed to feel like. Something like that. And then the song that came up was Really Love by D'Angelo. If you like neo soul, honey, this is it. It's old, but whatever. When you call my name, when you love me gently, when you're walking near me, I'm really in love with you. I'm really in love with you. When you look up at me, open up instantly. I fall in love so quickly. I'm really in love with you. All night by my side, you lay. I love you deep when you come to my bed. I'm really in love with you. When you touch me there, when you make me tingle, when our nectars mingle. Hey! I'm really in love with you. I'm really in love with you. Yes, it's a good song. It's good. I like it. Somebody could be pregnant though. Let's look at marriage and then I'm out of here. Some of you may be in a marriage where the love is unrequited. You've lost your motivation. You want to go back to whoever this is because there's a relationship that you're needing to resolve with whoever this is. You're wanting to go back to the Queen of Wands, but you're not talking about what's going on with the Queen of Swords. There's something that hasn't ended yet. Somebody married. And then somebody's in love with someone else. It's not funny. It's just like, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. Somebody feels stuck over here in this past situation, deeming it unstable, wanting to put in work somewhere, but still having to deal with this in some way. And there's anxiety over here because I really want to get to this Queen of Wands that makes me feel free. Whoever that soft touch, I think I said, I feel like that's whoever this is. But should I avoid a disaster or this person avoiding me? Somebody's married and they've fallen in love with someone else. Or they're tied in somehow with someone. Okay. So let's see how does this other person, the person on Virgo's mind, the person that Virgo wants, we'll say that. How do they feel about Virgo? I don't think they want things to be over. They love you. They feel this connection. There's disappointment as well. Here's the Queen of Wands again. Y'all are dealing with a fire sign or somebody who's fine, honey. Or who's in high demand. Black Cat was playing. And Leo was dealing with a fire sign too. Something like that. Some of you, I don't know. Let's see. They wonder if you've moved on from whatever, right? You make them happy, but they're insecure about if you're done with something else. They feel this soulmate connection, but they're blocked off because they feel like this. Have you stopped? Are you ready to build something new? Have you healed? This could be the other way around, okay? They don't not want this to happen. They feel unmotivated, possibly because they're still healing from a pause that happened between the two of you. They, I don't think, are seeing anyone else. Wow. This person sees you as their emperor or their empress. So we have the emperor and empress. They like, I wonder what the hell you got going on. You know what I mean? Or perhaps maybe they're hesitant to moving towards you because you are an emperor or an empress already with someone else. What stands in between you two? Ay, Dios. What stands in between you two is the current partner. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse is holding up this divine partnership between the two of you. Or perhaps something that needs to end. And we're just not talking about it. But there's like stagnancy when it comes to the actual divorce. That we're not investing in it anymore. I'm trying to get out of this one marriage so that I can move forward, get this stress off of my mind. This queen, this king is not, there's resentment and bad feelings between these two. And I feel like this Queen of Wands would walk away deeming this a missed opportunity if someone doesn't make a choice and fight for this. Ooh, Virgo, I don't even know what to call this. Some of you could live on Pike. I remember when I lived in Tennessee, White Bridge. No, that was White Bridge Road. Something Pike. You know how there's like, you know, Peachtree Street. Some of you could live on a Pike. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you live near the mountains. Advice. Actually, let's see. Y'all decipher these messages however you want to. This could be your feelings, their feelings, or the other person's feelings. Because there's more than one, Virgo. What do they want to say to Virgo? Go with the flow, honey. Somebody feels like this is unfertile and they're wanting to leave. That could be you. There's so much that somebody wants to say to you. Everything is falling apart without you. If you knew everything, you really wouldn't want to talk to me anymore. That's somebody's feeling. That could be the ex. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm in a better headspace now. I know I made a huge mistake. But these are in reverse, so I don't know, Virgo. Somebody has extreme trust issues, needs more time to figure things out. There's jealousy here. Something's still missing for someone, and the tables have turned on someone too. Somebody knows they messed everything up. Can you ever forgive me? There was a third party. And then there's somebody that you have a very special bond with. Maybe the person that things just flow with. You know, that soft, gentle touch. It's really hard for me to open up to this. I miss the feeling of having you next to me. How does this special person feel about Virgo? How do they feel about Virgo? Or what do they want to say? Somebody recently ended a toxic relationship. And so they're just waiting for a sign from the other person. You're all I've ever wanted. I know you're allowed to be upset. I just got caught up in a whole bunch of life stuff, right? Or perhaps just another relationship I was already in. I don't know who that's for. Did I get advice for you already, Virgo? No, I didn't. Advice for Virgo. Somebody don't want to be no sloppy seconds. I'm telling you. I don't know what I said earlier that relates to that, but yeah. The advice, Virgo, is to move on from whatever this other shit was. Expect better in your life. Somebody may have been manipulating you emotionally. You need to set yourself free from that. Okay? They don't want this to end. They want you to come back. But dead in the middle, we got the Fool card. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. You need to hold on to this sense of happiness. Whatever that calm, gentleness, whatever that is. Stay there. Hold on to that. Whatever this is over here. I don't see it. It's a no over there. That's something that you need to maybe stay away from. Somebody could have only been dealing with you for money. There's something that you're not interested in over there. You need to hold on to this sense of freedom that you found. This 10 of Cups. I would put my focus there. Anything that makes you feel like you uncomfortable. Because why you got to be uncomfortable for? Make sure your chapters are wrapped up before you end another one. Okay? Because I feel like whoever this person is that really cares about you, or that brings this sense of peace into your life, they feel this happiness with you too. You know? But they're not going to sit around. And this could be for you or the cross watcher. I'm not sure which way this goes. Y'all tell me. Okay? But somebody's not going to wait. here. And they're not going to take no wooden nickels either. Because I say this a lot in my readings. There's a lot of things you can hide. Okay. You can hide a person. You really can. You can hide a weapon. You can hide your feelings. But you can't hide energy. You can't. Don't you always feel it when something's not right? Don't you always know when your partner's cheating on you? You feel it the day it happens. It may be like a little kick in the stomach. It may be a sneeze. It may be some indication. You may be riding down the street and see your partner's birthday on a tag. And it's just the universe kind of like, something's happening. You know what I mean? So, if you are entering into something that looks pretty stable for you, or if you're contemplating this, show it its respect. If it's what you think it is, if it's the feeling that you're looking for, because that's all we're looking for, is the feeling that we're looking for. Where it comes from is up to God, okay? But we put our intention on what is the feeling that I'm looking for. And then the universe does all the rest of the work for you. They know you don't want nobody ugly. They know you don't want nobody you're not going to get along with. They know. It may not be what you expected, because sometimes we get addicted to the wrong shit. Or we're attracted to things that ain't for us. But it's going to bring you something that you deserve. Something that you believe that you deserve. And it's going to bring you your heart's desire. Sometimes what's in our head is different from what we actually want. But we got to make room for it. I'm done. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I will see you in the next one. I love you, Virgo.